give us the sort of Cliff Notes version here, Nate. How did we get to this point with Jonathan Taylor and Jim Irsay?
Man, this has been something that's been building really since last season ended. Jonathan Taylor coming off of a high ankle sprain, needed ankle surgery, got it in January, and then was entering, a contract year. And he felt at the time that he was going to be able to just kind of play it the way he's always played it, which is nice guy, team player, all of that. This team is rewarded player after player heading into their contract year, whether it's Quentin Nelson, Shaquille Leonard, Braden Smith, on and on. And then when he got to somewhere around May, realized that the offers weren't coming. The Colts were kind of in a new place with Shane Steichen. They wanted to let some things play out. They wanted to see how his health was going to be. So he switched up agents. And ever since that moment, it's just kind of ramped up to where the offer's not coming, training camp arriving, the threat of having to practice and risk that more injury without security just got him in a place where he didn't really know what to do. And so it's just really ramped up to the point where they met on a bus, Jonathan Taylor and Jim Irsay, what was that, 2 days ago, and met for an hour and realized that they were not anywhere close together. And that's when it came out that he's requested a trade. And Jim Irsay talked to us and many other outlets and said, we're not trading him. And so this has become just an ultimate stare down of two sides that just flat out don't trust each other. But there's not really a clear resolution because the Colts value him enough to want him to be here for Anthony Richardson, help him support him for this year, but not promise anything beyond that and not promise a negotiation until after the season ends, which is obviously not what Jonathan Taylor wants.
Okay, yeah, Jonathan Taylor switched agents. Saquon Barkley switched agents. What are they hoping to get from the new agents that they didn't get from the old agents as far as getting more money?
It's really just a new negotiating tactic. Like I said, Jonathan's grown up here in the Colts the past 3 years where just a year ago at this time, Quentin Nelson was in the exact same spot. And the Colts, when we talked to Chris Ballard, said, I'm not going to talk contracts, but Quentin Nelson's a Colt. It's going to happen. And then the night before the season, he gets $60 million guaranteed in the biggest contract in the history of football for a guard. And so Jonathan thought as the clear best player in that offense back in at least 2021 when he won the rushing title, I think he just thought it was a formality. And the fact that it got so long into almost June and realized he hasn't even gotten a single offer, not even a lowball offer from them. It just was so out of character with what he'd seen so far. And he just decided, I don't know what else to do. He's trying to get ahead of it. Right as the running back market is crumbling, it's not, he's just not sure what cards to play. So he decided to kind of move it to a nuclear level. Mm-hmm. And the Colts really didn't give him any other options because they didn't make a lowball offer that he could even say, okay, I can take some kind of offer that's out there. To him, no offer just means no options.